Hello and welcome back to Calmsden Farm for our next episode of this Let's Play. The very first thing that we're going to do is we're finally going to get rid of this trailer. You'll see we've got the replacement already there in the Joskin. So we'll pull up here. We're not actually going to move that Joskin because we're going to buy something else. Not another, well, I suppose it is another trailer, but not of that sort. So we'll repair that and we're going to get nearly 26 grand back for it, which I think... Did we pay 20 for that Joskin? I think we possibly did. So profit on that straight away. And for a bigger trailer as well. And then what we're going to buy is, we want a new water tanker. It's under animals, isn't it? And the one we're going to go for, which I need to bring ours back. I need to bring our smaller one back. I think it's that one. Yeah, it is that one. So 28,000 litres, you can get milk or water, 28 grand. We'll go with that. No, I didn't know that these were extra. 5 grand to get it to 28,000 litres. Yep, we'll go with that. And we'll keep that all the same. So 33.5 grand. I didn't realise we were going to be paying that much. Right, see if we can get around there. Yeah, we can. Right, let's get back over to the farm. Right, so we're just coming back towards the farm. What we're going to do though is we're going to try to get down to the river, because I don't want to be paying for the water. There's some sort of little cut. I haven't been. I've been on foot. That there, we need to be able to get down there. I think it's through here. Don't know if I'm gonna get that round there. All right. I mean, this is where this type of trailer comes in handy, isn't it? Yep. Fine. Yeah, there's the water there. Oh my god, how many gates? Right, there's a bit. I was going to say there's a bit of a bank there. Is that far enough in? Nope, not yet. Now is it? No. Here's the disadvantage of these trailers. Right, that must be, surely. Am I just now pressing the wrong buttons? We're going to come onto that harvest contract, by the way. No, I'm not pressing the wrong buttons. It's just not refilling. It says it should. I have to do that? Ah, there. That's why it wasn't, because it wasn't open. Coming back on here, we did. So field 17 was this absolute monster here, and it took so long to do. But we used our own equipment for it, and we're going to get 37,100 back, so we'll collect that. And we also got some canola out of it, although nowhere near as much as what I thought we'd get. There, just over 16.5. I was pretty disappointed with that, to be honest. Where are we at? Nearly there. Take this off now. Right, get them closed. We'll see what it's like going up a hill. I'm not convinced it'll be overly great. Now really, I'd be tempted to leave these open, but I suppose we best close them. Right, and finally, if we can get rid of all this water, I'm tempted to get some milk sold. And that's because we're going to need the money to buy the potato harvester. That's pulling us alright, really. Now you remember to take the Abbey water trail over as well. That needs to be sold. I mean, I don't think it's particularly expensive. In fact, I'm sure it was only around 8 grand, but we won't be using it anymore now we've got this. It's going to walk straight through there, isn't it? Nope. No, it's not. Okay, so it took 64%. I'm hoping we can completely empty it. So what's that take it up to? Didn't even have a look. Right, 18,000 litres, that's the capacity of that one. I'm hoping the pigs take the rest of this. Tell you what's going to be more difficult with this one as well, is backing up to the right spot, with it being the type of trailer it is. Especially when ones are in the way like that. Come on, you can do it. No, can't. Right, let's see if we can back onto there. This is going to be really difficult, isn't it? I'm going up. Am I going to get it? There we go. Nearly got it. I mean, it's not pretty, but it's working. Yeah, it's going to take all of it. We will take that. Right. Let's have a look at these milk prices. I'm going to get down to the cow farm and we'll see what the prices are doing. Right, I've had a look and we're going to be going to the garden centre. We just need... Do I need to open this again? Yeah, it was easy enough. Which, I don't know. I don't think we've actually been to. It's over there. There's a couple of ways we can go. We can either go up past our farm, which is I think the way we're going to go, then left to look around there. In fact, it might be easier to go around and down there. No, I'm facing this way. We'll do that. So we've got 28,000 litres. We're going to get just over 2 grand per 1,000 litres. What I'll do, we'll drive this one and I might do the second, because we have got a second load. I think it's pretty much bang on as well actually, for 2 full loads. Ah, that's something else I did off camera as well. That field, I went and baled the straw because I thought we've done the baling loads of times as it's only straw. I haven't collected any of it yet. I don't know how many we got exactly because the game crashed in the middle of doing it at least once. So I've no idea. In fact, to that end, let's get it saved. So you'll recognise that's all ours to the left. This is that massive field, field number 1, which is either got, I think that's sugar beet. I was going to say it's either sugar beet or potatoes, but I think it's sugar beet. Our potatoes are actually ready to harvest, but I was going to try to keep them in a little bit longer. Either that, or there's a am I going down? Yeah, there's a mod that you can get. Whoa, 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 whoa. To store them. I hope that. Oh, I was always going to run it. It's a good job you can just drive through the posts. Yeah, there's a mod you can get, which enables us to store the potatoes. So I think we're going to get that. I think this field as well. We planted that. We planted the seed. We also, I think we fertilised it and we cultivated it beforehand as well. There's a few fields like this now, whether they're just not in the contract system or what, but there's a couple that's overgrown like that. Because I know this particular field here, we haven't done anything to. And I also know we haven't been over here at all, have we? Right, let's get this sold. So we should be looking at just over 56 grand, shouldn't we? And then we've still got it's gone up. We've still got another full load full load. Got loads of slurry we're gonna have to start. That's another thing we need to buy as well. Another tanker. Right. So just under 58 grand, which is absolutely fantastic. What I'm gonna do, we'll jump. I'll go and collect the other lot, and then we'll get the second one sold. Right, nearly there with the second lot. I think the price is coming down. I'll get this back onto ×5. I always slow it down when I'm I tend to look at things when I'm off camera. I didn't even notice that little bridge there the first time. Yeah, so I slowed down to ×1. Right, I think the price is coming down. We'll have a look. Garden centre. If it has, it's very minimal. I mean, the thing that I'm really wanting with this now, I'm really wanting to buy another bit of land, but we need the money for the harvester. I mean, she is literally walking around in circles, isn't she? Right, 57.9. I don't even know what's come down. I can't remember what it was the first time. It was pretty much that, wasn't it? Don't knock her over. There we go. Right, let's get back. In fact, we'll have a look here. Straw. Best price is a little bit later for straw. I don't know whether to sell it now or whether to stack it. I mean, we've still got quite a bit, haven't we, down at the cow farm. So, also I was thinking on the way over here, I don't know how many cows that pasture holds, but if that's the type of money we're going to get of milk, then I'll quite happily invest more in cows. Tell you what, we'll get back down, we'll have a look, and we'll see what else there is to do today. We are back on, and an absolute load's happened since you left. Well, since that last sort of clip. One of the things that's happened is about a week. Well, not a week, maybe about 4 days. Because I've been recording episodes on No Man's Land, so I haven't been on Calmsden. Got me 2 episodes on No Man's Land done, and now we're back on, and I know we've got this one to finish. So what we're going to do first is, I'll tell you what we'll do first. Off camera I didn't do contracts. What popped up when I come back on after the days of being missing, there was a harvesting contract on field 18, which is one of the big ones. I'll show you where that is. In fact, both contracts are together. So that was a cultivating, that was a harvest for wheat. So we'll get these 28,564. As you can see, we used our own equipment, and 37,100 for the cultivating one. Absolute bargain. And what I'm going to do is save it, because I've put out on Twitter today, well, at the time I put on Twitter that the game's crashed 3 times in 20 minutes, and that was around 6 o'clock in the evening, GMT time. Since then, and this is no word of a lie, it's now, what time are we on now? It's just gone 8 o'clock. So in the past 4 hours, it's crashed about 12 times. It's unbelievable. What we're going to do, I'm going to sell this first. We'll come back to the crashing soon, because, well, just because. I don't know if I repaint this, am I going to get the money back for it? So if I repaint that, I'm going to want 39 grand back, aren't I? Should we just try it? Yeah. I remember on, it was when we first got the game. Was it Elm Creek? I remember repainting some bit of equipment and paying a fortune for it, and it added almost no money onto it. So that's good. So we're going to get 40 grand back for that. Basically, this this cultivator, it's just too small. 6 meters. We will take the money for that and run, because it is just too small. I've just done that field 17 with it, and yeah, it's not horrific in the sense it's still a big cultivator, but for what we need, I won't be using that again. And I've said, I don't know if it was last episode or this episode, we needed to get rid of this Abbey, just because we're not going to need it. We've got the bigger bit of kit. So we'll sell that for 6,700. I don't think we lost overly much on that. I'm sure it was only about 8 grand to start with. So importantly, what that gives us, it takes us over the 600 grand mark, which is what we need for our potato harvester that we're going to buy. I'm also thinking maybe after the summer I'm going to change tractors. I want a more powerful one than this John Deere, and I don't particularly like the Arctic ones either. And although I love this, the 6R, I want a JCB. I want a fast track. So these two might be going the journey, and we might be getting different ones, I think. We have one more thing to do before we go, and it's basically getting ready for our potato harvest tomorrow, well, in the next episode. So that one thing is we need to nip back over the farm. 2 secs. Right, we're over at the farm. One thing I didn't show is I didn't even know myself actually. We made, from that contract from the harvesting, I know we made 28 grand, but we also got 24,000 litres worth of wheat as well, which is pretty decent. We are going to start, so probably now by next episode I might have even bought that bit of land up here, the bit of land that we're going to sort of turn into a bit of an industrial site. I'll have probably bought that, and we're going to start looking at production chains. But for today, what we want is silos. We need somewhere to put our potatoes, and these are the ones. 30,000, we're going to go with the brown one, because basically I think the red one and the white one, they look like they would fit an American map rather than this British map. So that's why we're going to go with this. I want it here because it's central, but I don't know. how well it's going to fit. It's going to fit better down here. I don't know if that's going to like dig into the ground. And I don't want it digging into the ground. See, I don't really want to take any of the field up. That's not going to be very good, is it? I suppose I could take some of this bit of the field up because it's oh, that's so annoying. Yeah, because it's got that little indent in there, I might do that. Could I chop that tree down, do you think? Oh my god, I should just done this before, shouldn't I? Right, let's come back. Okay, so we've got our silo. I managed to get it in a place where there wasn't that much sort of landscaping. This I've softened a bit, which you can see more on this side. I still need to do some more. This needs softening just so it's more of a gentle slope. There's a bit of a bump there. And then I'll do the same just here. I've actually been over it with the... I'll do it while you run out. Quickly do it here. Just with a little Massey, because I thought you would see it more with such a small tractor. I was initially going to go on it with the truck, but... So I just let this go down. And there's no... That's alright. There's a bit more of a incline there, but I haven't softened that yet. So we'll get that done. And then we are set to buy our potato harvester in the next episode, and then start getting cracking with what's going to be absolute huge potato harvest, because we've got that field there. I'll show you the two fields while we're on. So we've got this field here, potatoes, this field here, potatoes. It's going to take a long time. So that will be at least the next episode, and we also need to pick these bales up and buy a new cultivator and probably several other things. But that is where we're going to leave it. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.